Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of important personnel all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I just can't thank you enough. So in this platform, we react to all videos and we give you all the latest updates. In fact, we draw the world closer to your doorstep. So please watch this video and I will be watching it with you. Don't forget, drop your opinion in the comment section and I'll be right back.
Morning or good evening. If you are watching me from Nigeria, it should be good evening. And if you are watching me from the oceanic countries, Pacific Asian countries, it's good morning. And if you are watching me from the United States of America, North America, it is good afternoon. So wherever you are watching me, it's a win-win situation. Good afternoon, good morning, or good good evening. Events of the past 48 hours have shown that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is zero. When I say zero, empty-headed, arrogant fool. Permit me to use that language. He's the president of Nigeria, but he's an arrogant fool, selfish, self-centered, wicked old man. It shows that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a fraudster. In law, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Let me say it for the third time. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. When last did Bola Ahmed Tinubu practice democracy in APC Lagos State? When last? He has been the Governor General of Lagos State since 1999. When last did he practice democracy in Lagos State? Where is the Lord of the Manor? All the senatorial candidates in Lagos State are selected and appointed by Tinubu right inside his bedroom. They don't have what congresses. They don't have any congresses in APC Lagos State. APC Lagos State up to councillor are selected by Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So the same Tinubu, foolish, greedy man, permit me to use that language, wants to go and enforce democracy in Niger Republic. The election that brought him in, the fraudulent election that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu in to become the selected president of Nigeria by NEC, was it conducted democratically? Is that how they conduct elections all over the world? Then you don't want to go to Niger Republic to enforce democracy. Why in your own self, in Nigeria, you cannot even enforce democracy. You can't even practice democracy in your own country. You are not going to Niger Republic to go and enforce democracy. When last, let me say it again, and to all you foolish supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when last did your foolish Bola Ahmed Tinubu practice democracy in Lagos State? So if you can answer that question, we cannot go into a debate. Just tell me, when last did Bola Ahmed Tinubu practice democracy in Lagos State? All the candidates in Lagos State are selected by Bola Ahmed Tinubu right inside his bedroom in Badilon Road. You now want to go to Niger Republic to go and enforce democracy. You don't give what you don't have. You cannot give what you don't have. Nemo dat quod non abet. It's a Latin maxim. You don't give what you don't have. Nemo dat quod non abet. He wants to go and practice democracy he wants to go and enforce democracy in Niger Republic. He has never practiced democracy in Lagos State. Let me say it again. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. The same Bola Ahmed Tinubu, very overbearing, very greedy, the most greedy human being on earth that I ever know. He knows that he doesn't have good health. He knows that he's suffering from dementia. And he was insisting that he must be the president of Nigeria. Emiloko. Now you are the president of Nigeria. You are fumbling and wumbling. Policy somersault. Do you know what we call policy somersault? You make a policy today, next tomorrow you change the same policy. This is what the same fellow I met him who foolishly came on here and said he's going to give 50 million or how many million people 80,000 naira per month as palliative. When Nigeria protested, he somersaulted, changed the policy. That means he was not prepared to be president. Then you now want to go to Niger Republic to enforce democracy. You must be very stupid. Permit me to use that language. You see, this man thinks everybody is foolish like him. He thinks everybody is gullible like Nigerians. He thinks everybody is gullible like Lagosians who turn him to a lord, overrated buffoon who call himself Bola Ahmed. Permit me to use all these languages. It doesn't deserve any respect. It doesn't. Forget about his age. If he respected himself, he would not have contested for that election. He knows that he's not capable. He doesn't want to tell me that he does not know that he's not capable for that office. Hate Southwest is not even in his favor. Then you went and after you have stolen money from Lagos State, you stole money from Lagos State and make sure that you bribe everybody in Nigeria and install yourself as president. Now you cannot perform. You are only a third skater. Look at his ministerial list. Nigeria, you are in problem. Check them. You see, you have never seen hardship. You are going to see what we call maximum hardship. Tinubu does not have anything to offer. Maybe I was warning you then. You was calling me all sorts of names. Has it not manifested now? You are a disgrace to the Yoruba race, Tinubu, if you don't know. Due to your greedy and selfishness, you are a disgrace to the Yoruba race. You are a disgrace to the whole Yoruba race. You don't have anything to offer. And you are insisting you are the next president of Nigeria. As if it's your family inheritance. As if Nigeria has been willed to you. Go and look at his ministerial list. Go and look at his ministerial list. How many technocrats are in his ministerial list? 47. The highest number of ministers in the history of Nigeria. A sensible president, and a president who they even call an accountant. Because I can't see that accountancy in him. A sensible president who calls himself an accountant. I don't know whether he's an accountant or not, because whatever Bola Ahmed Tinubu says, I don't believe him again. He's a perpetual liar. He's a pathological liar. So a sensible president who calls himself an accountant, who calls himself an economic wizard, the first thing you will do with the economy of Nigeria is to pull down the cost, is to cut down the cost of governance. I'm not even an economist, but simple common sense will tell you, with the economic situation of Nigeria, the first thing a common sense president, a president that is reasonable, a president that is reasonable, a president that have common sense, the first thing you will do is to cut down the cost of governance. And then you must lead by example. You must lead by example. If you call yourself a leader, you should lead by an example. You should lead by example. So I was expecting him, as soon as he became the president, that look, the first thing I expected him to do is, look, Nigeria economy is overprotected by wages of political apprentices. Let us cut down the cost of governance. Let us cut down the cost of governance. What is Nigeria doing with 47 ministers? Why can't you merge some ministry? Then, why can't you appoint ministers based on regions? Nigeria is divided into 6 geopolitical zones, or based on geopolitical zones. Let's even forget about regions. If they don't want the word region, so why can't he appoint ministers based on geopolitical zones? Geopolitical zones. We have 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. What stop a reasonable president? We appoint 2 from each geopolitical zone. 2 ministers. Make it 12. Match ministries. Turn some ministries into departments. I don't know what Nigeria is doing with EFCC. We don't need the EFCC. And it's just not. How many people have EFCC prosecuted? How many people, apart from running after Yahoo boys? And even the Yahoo boys they are running after is selective. You cannot see EFCC running after Yahoo boys in the north. It's only in the south that they run after Yahoo boys. So what is EFCC doing? Merge EFCC with police. Cancel EFCC. Cancel ICPC. Because whatever they are doing is a duplication. Nigeria police have anti-fraud squad. Nigerian police have there's a department they call SCID in Nigerian police. Special Criminal Investigation Department. That's the full meaning. SCID. So all those work of EFCC, anti-fraud squad of Nigerian police can do it effectively. After all the chairmen of EFCC are seconded from the police. Council EFCC. I don't see the importance of EFCC. Council ICPC. I don't see the importance of ICPC. How many politicians has ICPC prosecuted? How many politicians have EFCC prosecuted and jailed? Ibori is an example. Ibori could not be prosecuted in Nigeria. This Ibori was sentenced to jail in London. Yet, we have EFCC. Akpabio has plethora of cases with EFCC. As Akpabio be prosecuted, Akpabio is not the chairman of EFCC. He's not the president of the Senate. Tinubu himself has 3 cases with EFCC. As Tinubu himself be prosecuted. So we don't need the EFCC. We don't need the ICPC. Strengthen the police. Recruit more people into the police force. Take police from securing the life of VIPs. It's only in Nigeria that you see people like E-Money going with police. It's only in Nigeria. celebrity will be going with police. And it's only in Nigeria that ordinary people will be going about with police. It's not even a status symbol. For anybody to know that you're a big man in Nigeria now, police must follow you. How many policemen do we have in Nigeria? According to United Nations report, it's 1 policeman to 100 people. According to United Nations recommendation, 1 policeman to 100 people. How many policemen do we have in Nigeria? I don't think we have up to 500,000 police personnel in Nigeria. So I was expecting Tinubu to cut down the cost of governance. Why is Tinubu doing? What is Tinubu doing with 11 presidential jets as of today? As of today, it's on record. There are 11 presidential jets in the presidential fleet. What is he doing with them? What is he doing with them? A serious-minded president who meant business will have. I mean, you don't need more than 2 presidential jets. At most 3. At most 3. 1 for you, 1 for the vice president, and then 1 for general purpose. 3. Nigeria presidential jet and presidential fleet. Quote me, they have 11 presidential jets. What are they doing with in the economy, in today's economy that we have in Nigeria, where millions are suffering? Millions of Nigerians have been pushed into poverty. We don't have middle class in Nigeria again. A lot of people have been pushed from middle class back to poor class. In Nigeria today, it's either you are poor or you are rich. There's nothing like middle class. In Nigeria today, it's either I'm not even rich. It's either you are extremely rich or you are poor. There's nothing like middle class. There's nothing that I'm a little bit rich. It's either you are extremely rich or you are poor. That's the 2 classes of people we have in Nigeria today. So my lesson to my message is to Nigerian youth: wake up from your slumber. The new president of Burkina Faso is just at 4 years old. The new president of Burkina Faso, just at 4 years old. So Nigerian youth, go and form your own political party. Stop following all these foolish buffoons who call themselves political leaders. Stop following the articles of this world, the Obis of this world, the Tinubus of this world. They don't have anything to offer. All of them. Including Peter Obi. They don't. Go and form your own political party, Nigerian youth. If you can organize NSAS by yourself, when you organize NSAS, did you involve Peter Obi? Was Peter Obi among the people that organized NSAS for you? When you organize NSAS, did Tinubu supported you? Or did the article give you logistical support? So if you can organize NSAS by yourself, go and form a political party. Stop following all these foolish, selfish old politicians in Nigeria. Selfish and greedy. They're not even politicians. They're not even patriotic. They are dealers. They are businessmen. How can somebody who is in government, the period you are in government, you save $7 billion in Panama, and you are claiming that the money belongs to your children? Is that a patriotic leader? Why can't you save it in Nigeria? $7 million. You claim that you're a patriotic in Nigeria, but the same man that claimed that he's a patriotic in Nigeria, friend of the masses, during the period when he was governor of Anambra State, he went and saved $7 million in a fixed deposit account in Panama. They now ask you, said the money belongs to your children. The same thing with Tinubu. That one is even a thief. First class rogue. How can you be president, a governor of Lagos State? Your children are buying houses. 3 of your children, no. I'm not sure your children, no. Governor of Lagos State, before he became president of Nigeria, 3 of your children has a property portfolio worth $50 million. Just governor. It's not even in Nigeria. So listen to me carefully. 3 of Tinubu's children has, between them, they have property portfolio worth $50 million. 2 properties in New York, 1 in London. And these 3 children, they don't really work. They are jobless. They are jobless. Who can tell me the work of Seyi Tinubu? Tell me where Seyi Tinubu is working. Tell me where he has served. Tell me where he served where he did his NYSC. The same Seyi Tinubu just bought a Rolls Royce worth 450 million naira. All Atiku's children are riding either Rolls Royce, Mercedes Benz, Range Rover. They don't have any work. Are we not suffering from internal colonialism before we have British colonialists governing us. But now, what we have now is internal colonialists. Nigerian politicians are the new internal colonialists. So, Nigerian youth, my sincere advice to you, go and form your own political party. Stop following all these foolish, selfish, old, stupid politicians in Nigeria. They are not politicians, they are just businessmen, parasitic opportunists. They are parasites. What have they contributed to the economy of Nigeria? What has Tinubu contributed to the economy of Lagos State? Apart from taking from Lagos State. Tell me what Tinubu has contributed to the economy of Lagos State since 1999. How many manufacturing companies in Lagos State? How many manufacturing companies did Atiku have? How many manufacturing companies did Tinubu have that can employ 5,000 people in his payroll? As I forget, let's observe a minute silence in respect of that lady, a medical doctor, I've forgotten her name, who lost her life. You can see the way they waste life in Nigeria. A medical doctor who just graduated, she's still doing her internship, but Nigeria system failed her and she died in the process due to negligence. So let's observe a minute silence in respect of that lady. I don't know her name again. She's a doctor, she's a medical doctor who died in that elevator accident. If you know her name, please write it on the screen, but I've forgotten her name. So let's observe a minute silence in respect of her. Then let's observe, in conjunction, let's observe a minute silence in respect of Nigerians who have died unreasonably. Avoidable deaths. I call them avoidable deaths. Deaths that you can avoid. So let's observe a minute silence in respect of Nigerians who have lost their life due to the negligence of these greedy politicians. Eternal rest, grant them, O God. Amen. So, Nigeria, I think we have not seen anything. The hardship that is coming is still doing press up. I was warning you, you people are abusing me. They even say, some said I'm looking for cheap popularity. Some say I'm a charge and bail lawyer. Some say I'm a fake man. In fact, some said I'm a cleaner in America. Very soon, you will know whether I'm a cleaner in America. Very soon, we will know who will be the casualty of the economic hardship in Nigeria. Whether it's me or whether you people that live in Nigeria, that will be the casualty of Tinubu's misgovernance. Tinubu does not have anything to do. He doesn't have anything to offer. His brain is empty. Permit me to use that language. He has dementia. So I'm not a medical doctor. You don't need to be a medical doctor to know that Tinubu is not medically fit to be president of Nigeria. Section 137, subsection 1, paragraph C, paragraph J, Tinubu ought to have been disqualified from even contesting. Section 134, 1999 Constitution. Section 137, subsection 1, paragraph J as in justice, paragraph C as in cash, paragraph F, Tinubu ought to have been disqualified from contesting. I'm not even talking about when I gave him a wrong result. Before you can be eligible to contest for presidency in Nigeria, these are the conditions. Number one, you must be medically fit. Is Tinubu medically fit? No. Number two, you must not have committed any offense, any crime. Or you must not have falsified your result. Tinubu falsifies his age, falsifies his document, falsifies his result. His special result, because he claimed to have been a student of GCI. The people of the old student of GCI, they said they did not know him. So what result did he presented? If you claim to be a student of GCI, you must have presented the result. And then the student of GCI, old student of GCI, now say you're not their student. So he forged GCI certificate. The same Tinubu claimed to be an ex-student of St. John's Primary School, Olaleka, Lagos. All students of St. John's Primary School, they said they don't know Tinubu, that he was not their classmate. God so good, Baba Body George is the first set of St. John's Primary School, Lagos. Baba Body George said he did not know Tinubu when he was a student of St. John's Primary School. So Tinubu must have forged the certificate of St. John's Primary School. He's not fit to be president. He said Tinubu has drug cases in America. He was convicted for drug in Chicago, Illinois. He has a drug case in Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana is where Michael Jackson was born. He has another drug case there. In Chicago, Illinois, he forfeited $460,000. when he entered into plea bargaining, after he was tried in absentia, because he ran back to Nigeria. So, technically, Tinubu ought to have been disqualified from contesting. Not to even to talk of INEC awarded him marks. But it's not for the judiciary. I'm not a member of the judiciary. This is the time for the judiciary to prove their worth. Tinubu doesn't have anything to offer. And he cannot offer anything. You can't give what you don't have. It's not possible. It's just like me now. I want to become a doctor. When I don't know anything about sciences, is it possible for me to be a doctor? I don't know. I don't even know anything about chemistry. I don't know anything about physics. And I say I want to become a medical doctor. Is it possible? So Tinubu doesn't have anything to offer. Mentally, he's not even stable. How can you go to campaign ground and start saying Bala blue, blue, Bala blue, blue? What's the meaning of Bala blue, blue? Yet Nigeria voted for him. Yet Yoruba people were following him. So I still don't expect. If you're a Nigerian and you're expecting Tinubu to perform miracle, if you're in Nigeria and you're expecting Tinubu to perform a miracle, probably to use that language, you're a fool. If you're in Nigeria and you want Tinubu to perform miracles or to offer you good governance, you're a fool. Permit me to use that language. I'm not saying you don't have any right to support Tinubu, but if you are a Nigerian and you expect Tinubu to turn around Nigeria, you must be a fool. This is a man that's during the electoral, during the campaign period, he did not say anything. Did Tinubu promise you anything? This is the Tinubu that we go to campaign ground, dance to Wasiu for 5 minutes. If we dance to Wasiu and he did for 5 minutes, abuse Atiku for 5 minutes, insult Nigerian masses for 5 minutes, that's the end of campaign. Tinubu, let me say it again, no. Tinubu will go, this is the man that's supposed to campaign. He will reach the campaign ground, be on the campaign podium, he will dance to Wasiu and he did for 5 minutes, abuse Atiku for 5 minutes, insult Nigerian masses for 5 minutes, and that's the end of the campaign. You now want Tinubu to turn around Nigeria. Did he promise you anything when he was campaigning? Did Tinubu promise you anything when he was campaigning? So why are you not expecting miracle from Tinubu? Did Tinubu promise you anything when he was campaigning? There's something in law we call social contract. Tinubu does not owe Nigeria any social contract because Tinubu never promised anybody anything. All the debates that were organized, he did not attend any debate, apart from Obi, who attended all the debates. Tinubu did not attend any debate. Atiku did not attend any debates. So what do you expect? Somebody did not, you don't want to hold Tinubu responsible for electoral promises. Which electoral promises? What time did you promise you anything? And this will be a lesson to Yoruba people. Now, you don't throw merit away because of tribalism. I still don't believe it that Yoruba will leave Professor Oshibajo and keep behind Tinubu. I still don't believe it. That Professor Oshibajo, at that time, Oshibajo wanted to become president of Nigeria. I was even expecting Nigeria, Yoruba people to go and drag out Dr. Akinwumi Adesina to come and contest. No, they prefer Tinubu, a drug baron. He doesn't have school cert. We don't even know his heritage. We don't know his paternity. We don't know his pedigree. Yoruba people they prefer him. Then when he gets to the campaign ground, he will start saying rubbish. Emi lokan, egbe kini wa, Emi lokan, recruit 50 million youths. Recruit his campaign, you know. Recruit 50 million youths. What will they eat? Cassava, abado, gari. They should, as if his son Seyi Tinubu is in the army. Recruit 50 million youths. So Tinubu, enough of the disgrace. You are disgracing Yorubas. If you know that you are not capable, resign from the presidency. It's not your birthright. Because you are disgracing we Yorubas. And I say it now on behalf of Yoruba, you are a disgrace, you are a total disgrace to we Yorubas. You are a total disgrace, monumental disgrace to we Yorubas. So if it's not by force, it's not too late for you to resign and make a tactical withdrawal. Because we are going to disgrace Nigeria globally. You have not seen anything. You have never seen anything. Very soon they will invite him to United Nations. I will now need to know how Tinubu will address United Nations. I will now know how Tinubu will attend what they call plenary sessions in United Nations. Do you know that apart from the General Assembly meeting, they have what we call plenary sessions, where presidents will meet to network and they promote their countries. How will Tinubu? Can Tinubu attend a meeting and speak and address that meeting for 3 hours non-stop? Even Biden, as soon as Biden will address, I've seen Biden address United States Congress for 4 hours. Can Tinubu address any meeting for 1 hour non-stop? So you cannot plant cassava and think you will reap coconut. It's not possible. It's a simple nation. You cannot plant cassava and think you will reap coconut. It's not possible. It's a simple law of agriculture. So Nigerians, you voted for Tinubu, so live with it. If you see this, all this idea that I selected him, I won't buy the idea, and I will tell you why. If you are not popular in a country, you can't rig. Let me tell you for free. If you are not popular in a country among the electorate, you cannot rig. Tell these people that will rig on your behalf. Is it ghosts that will come and rig? So if you are not popular among the electorate, there's no way you can successfully rig an election. There's no way. It's human being that will rig for you, not ghost. So live with the consequences of your action. For every action, there must be a reaction. So Nigeria should be ready to live with the consequences of their foolish action. Now, assuming even that Tinubu imposed himself on Nigeria, assuming that he imposed himself, he bribed them, did Nigeria protested? Did Nigeria protested? How many protests were organized when INEC declared him illegally? Instead, people are waiting for America to come and help them drive away Tinubu. It doesn't work out like that. Pastors were telling lies. Pastors, they will tell you Obi is the winner, Tinubu is the winner. Pastors were giving conflicting prophecies on the presidential election. We now turn presidential election into bet game, bet Nigeria game. A pastor will come. If I one pastor came, an Igbo pastors came and said on the day of the inauguration, he saw that Tinubu was arrested and he installed Peter Obi. Has it come to pass? So let's be fooling ourselves in Nigerians. We are not even ready. We are not ready. Pastors will play on our intelligence. Politicians will play on our intelligence. Religious leaders will play on our intelligence. Others will play on our intelligence. And the masses are just looking. They can't do anything. They can't even ordinarily protest. The masses cannot protest. The simple thing the masses can contribute is to protest. They can't do it. And then you are not expecting miracle to happen. You want to make egg without breaking. There's no way you will make omelets without breaking eggs. So I still don't understand the young masses. Ordinary protest, they can't do it. In fact, the young masses will go to party on the weekend. They will attend churches from Monday to Friday. Then Sunday, they will go to church to pray. And they want a miracle to happen without taking any practical steps. The same thing with our Muslim brothers. They will go to mosque on Friday and they start praying. And they want Nigeria to change without any practical steps. Look at what is happening in Burkina Faso now. These are the people that are ready for change of government. Not when you be on Facebook and you be telling lies. And then we have all these stupid bloggers. The stupid illiterate Yoruba bloggers. They be telling you, Ashwaju is the old man. He built Lagos. I don't understand what they mean by Ashwaju built Lagos. As if Lagos was a hut before Tinubu became president. So Nigerian masses live with it, or live with the consequences of it. Then stop coming to Facebook and be ranting. Stop coming, stop it. Stop coming. I've seen some foolish bloggers who are praising Tinubu during the election. They are not coming to Facebook to be ranting. You are very stupid. I won't mention him. You are very stupid. Yoruba bloggers. You are praising Tinubu. You are not coming back to be ranting, to be crying. Are you so stupid? Are you people so stupid? Don't you know the time you are praising Tinubu? You are not coming now to be ranting. The country is hard. Are you so stupid? So you don't know that the country will be hard? When you went and put a non-entity as your president, and you are saying, in fact, I remember they were calling me names. They went as far back as taking my picture to juju people, to do and do juju to me because of Tinubu. Can't you see your life now? Can't you see your life? They called me names, all sorts of names. They say I'm a bastard because I did not support the foolish Tinubu, who is a fraudster. In an ideal society, Tinubu should be in jail. I don't respect fraudsters. I was not born to respect. I was not in my own household. My parents did not train me to respect fraudsters. My parents did not train. In your house, they can train you to respect fraudsters, to respect thieves, to respect certificate forgers. In my house, my parents did not train me to respect fraudsters. So if in your own house, they train you to respect fraudsters, congratulations to you. But in my own household, where I grew up, I was not trained to respect a fraudster. And I can never respect it. No matter your age. That's why you cannot see me. Like, I can never respect Professor Panji Akitoye. That is a liar. He's a fraudster. I can never respect Tinubu. He's a liar. I can never respect Professor Wole Soyinka. He's a confused man. Those are the people that destroy Nigeria, and then you want me to respect them. For what now? I cannot respect most of Yoruba bars. They are Tinubu stooge. All of them are not living with the constitution. So don't go and want Tinubu. Let him go to Niger Republic and let Russia drop just 2 bombs in Abuja. That's the end of it. Russia will just send 2 missiles. They won't even come to Nigeria. They don't need to come to Nigeria. Russia now has a base in Niger Republic. They will just send a nuclear warhead from Niger Republic by drone. They don't need to even waste their aeroplane, their fighter jets. They don't need it. They will just send one missile bomb from Niger. But drone is a drone that will come and drop it in Abuja and Lagos. That's the end of Nigeria. So don't want Tinubu now. Let him go and destroy Nigeria because of his selfish and self-centered intent. You want to go and enforce democracy. You want to go and enforce democracy in Nigerian Republic. You yourself, you are not a democratic man. When last did you practice democracy in Nigeria? Sorry, Tinubu, I challenge you. When last did you practice democracy in APC Lagos State? Where you have been the perpetual king from 1999. You are the king of Lagos State now. So from 1999, you have been the one controlling Lagos State. Everybody is a slave in Lagos State. So when was the last time you practiced democracy in Lagos State APC? All the governorship candidates in Lagos State are selected by you single-handedly from your bedroom. Then you want to go and enforce democracy in Niger Republic. This is where I will stop my broadcast. My name is Olaleka. Before I go, there's a new group that we just formed. After a lot of what is happening, a conjunction with some lawyers in UK, we form a new group called Nigerian Democratic Emancipation Movement. Let me say it again. We just form a new group called Nigerian Democratic. Listen, it's Nigeria Democratic Emancipation Movement. So you don't come there and be preaching Peter Obi, and come there and be and it's open to every Nigerians. But not that you now come there and be preaching Peter Obi, or you come there and be telling us to vote for Tinubu or to support Tinubu, or you now be preaching about Atiku. It's not partisan, not religious organization. So, and then you don't come there and be telling me that Muslim is superior to Christianity. So if you are interested, after the program, send me your WhatsApp number so that I can add you to the group. Just Tomilola, send me your Tomilola, please send me your WhatsApp number so that I can add you to the group. Send me your WhatsApp number inbox so that because you don't need to let everybody know your WhatsApp number. So send me your WhatsApp number inbox. You can even send me a friend. Tomilola, I've noticed your name now. If you send me a friend request on Facebook, I will accept it. So we have a new group called Nigeria Democratic Emancipation Movement. And okay, Samshia Mohammed, please send me your number on WhatsApp. There are 2 options for Nigeria now. On the first note, there are 2 options for Nigeria at this junction. It's either the youth wake up and take the bull by the horn and take their destiny in their own hand, form a little political party, dislodge all these useless old politicians, and form a new government. Or they just separate. Each tribe to his own region and to his own tent. We have to reform. We have to amend the constitution. The 1990 constitution is not working. Okay, we have to prove down by constitutional means. We have to prove down the cost of governance, and that's why everybody wants to become a senator. How can you be earning 50 million naira every month as a senator? Can you imagine in Nigeria that people cannot eat? Nigerian senators are earning 50 million naira every month. So that's why everybody wants to become a senator. And then after their term, they will still federal government will give them a whole billion in Abuja. So we have to going forward. We have to amend the 1990 constitution, and then constitutionally we have to cut down the cost of governance in Nigeria. We have to make sure that political offices are not that attractive again, and then constitutionally we have to strengthen our institutions. We have to strengthen them constitutionally so that they can be effective. Look at what happened in America. Donald Trump wanted to do what Tinubu did, but there are strong institutions in America. So Donald Trump could not overturn the election. Donald Trump could not overturn that election. Donald Trump wanted to overturn the last election, but because America has strong institutions, those strong institutions resisted Donald Trump and pushed him out. So this is what we're supposed to have in Nigeria: strong institutions. Strong institutions. Police must be strong and unbiased. DSS must be strong and unbiased. Even the military must be strong and unbiased. The military should not pledge their loyalty to anybody. their first loyalty should be to Nigeria, not to Tinubu or not to Buhari. So there's a lot of reforms we have to do. But if Nigerians are not ready for it, then let Nigeria separate. Once more, my name is Olaleka. Cheers. God bless. Happy Sunday. Next time, I will bring another broadcast. Today is an impromptu broadcast. That is why you did not see my notification. So bear with me. Today is an impromptu broadcast. So that's why you did not see my notification. Once more, my name is Olaleka. Cheers. God bless. Bye. Lastly, Nigerian youth, go and form a political party and stop following all these.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.